think you should be.
Is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video we will be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Vertcoin. Shout out to All I Talk Tech for commenting his top altcoin to review, so thank you, brother. Let's look at the cryptocurrency market cap to start off the video. You'll notice that we're kind of having a stagnant day once again, where there's not much movement in the crypto. Everything's pretty much either not moved at all or moved maybe 1% up or 1% down to max. That's in the top altcoins. Not really much is happening. You'll notice the market cap, the volume has gone down. And if we look at the market cap, we're still at 373 billion. So very interesting to look at that too, that we're staying stagnant the past 3 or 4 days. Looking on Litecoin, I'm going to go to the daily chart just to give you guys a better view. Check out this chart. You'll notice how in the past we have been doing crazy moves in price relative to Litecoin. Now, all of a sudden, we have stopped. These trades the past 6 days have literally been the same amount of movement, the same amount of volume. Nothing has changed. Literally dead even with the middle moving average. It's an indicator that something is going to happen. Obviously, I can't say we are 100% going to go up, and I can't say we are 100% going to go down. But because due to the circumstances, due to the way Litecoin's been trading, due to the pennant flag formation it's starting, I have hope that we will be going up in value. Be very unfortunate if we go down, because we aren't that high up on a currency level right now. The price is only $176. So to drop lower would be unfortunate and weird, but I do think that we should hopefully pop out from this and move up higher. I know all the news that we're getting in crypto isn't making much of a difference right now. There isn't new money coming in, but I think there's plenty of opportunity and potential in 2018 for crypto to go up higher. Maybe the phase, the FUD is over, seeing the coin go up, but I disagree. We keep moving up in price, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If I zoom in again on the 4 hour, you'll notice how we are now in between this channel. We're trading in between this channel. We've fallen very low, but bounced up off that, retested that line of support right here. Actually, I don't even know where that went, but you'll notice it just fell. I'm sure there is support right here if I drew it. Let's see. Yeah, well, down here there's support along there, but it did fall, and we came right back up right after and got stopped at the 194 resistance. But you'll notice now we are trading right in between here. You notice this is a reversal candle. Reason being is usually when we go so low, it's not doable in price. So the bears are trying to push down, but the bulls are pushing up a lot harder. Eventually that calls for a reversal, and then the price goes up higher. But you'll notice that we cannot break 190. We've tried 3 times now to break 190, and every time we do, we end up falling in price even lower. So that is interesting, but again, we are catching the 175, 174 line as support and are now bouncing off of that. Zooming out, we are coming very close to the end of this wave right here. Very, very close. The symmetrical triangle is slowly coming to an end, and we'll see. You know, I can't say 100% we're going to go up, can't say 100% we're going to go down, but based on what these charts are looking like, there's a good chance we are going to break out. Looking at this pennant flag, looking at previous pennant flags that Litecoin has formed, usually after a run like this, we break outwards. Shooting so high up in that price, it's not stable. We can't just shoot up like that and then stay there. It just doesn't work that way. It's not supported. There's no support for the currency to stay that high, so we come down. You know, this is now new support for Litecoin, that if we do go higher, we'll have these higher waves to fall back to if we ever decided to take a break. So I can see a breakout now breaking us up higher. clearly necessary. A lot of people are anticipating that the wait will be rewarded. Hodl your coins. Nobody was anticipating a shoot like that, a shot up like that. You know, it's definitely possible to happen again. Even if we move up to 300, a lot of people will be very happy. So definitely pay attention to this currency. I do find it interesting that you'll notice how at the end on the daily chart, Litecoin is flatlining right here, literally right in the middle of this middle moving average. We are trading sideways on the RSI as well. Moving on though to Bitcoin, I drew a line of support here, or a channel it's following at the moment. You'll notice that we're using this line as support that we're bouncing off of right here. Support again. Probably drop this even lower. Something like that maybe. Yeah, clearly hitting resistance right here. Reversal candle right here, making us fall lower. And bouncing off of it again to stay up. But you notice we fall. And now we're using this as support, this uptrend right here. Trading sideways again, just like Litecoin is doing. I believe we were looking at the 4 hour. So let's go to the 4 hour on Litecoin. Just to get a better view. Yeah, same thing here. You'll see this M formation. Trading pretty much the same in price. Not really much movement. It kind of stays the same. Same thing here with Bitcoin. Good lines of, good consolidation though. Like the more we trade sideways, the more this will be a nice area of support when we do break upwards. If we were to ever come down, this is where we would go. But basically the next move for Litecoin to do is to come back up and retest 190, and it definitely will, only because check out the middle moving average. We are slowly coming down literally on this line. So accurate, if I may say myself. You'll see that we're going to eventually come back up, probably near this E that I drew to retest. Issue is, will we be able to break out of it, being that 190 is a line of resistance. Middle moving average will also be a line of resistance, and this downtrend line of resistance. That's 3 points of pressure pushing Litecoin down. So good chance we could consolidate and break out lower. Definitely possible. Or we're going to build up a lot of volume and pop right out and go very high. So definitely paying attention to that. Retesting 93.50 on Bitcoin. So we'll see if we can do that. Definitely looking good right now though. Slowly building up. So we'll see what Bitcoin has in store for us very soon. I do think that the breakout is relatively near the same time Litecoin will be. I feel like maybe they'll all happen in the same area. I'm not sure. Bitcoin is very bullish right now. Not really much happening, but definitely very predictable movements. You'll notice here we go up, and this line has just been so solid with Bitcoin, as well as here. Just such solid lines of trend. Just very, very, very solid key points in the crypto. Definitely a good chance for Bitcoin to fall lower. You'll notice last time we hit like 62. Definitely could happen one last time before it pops up and goes a little bit higher. Definitely, definitely possible. But let's just keep an eye on both of those currencies, because I do think there's a lot of potential. At the rate we were growing last year, it makes sense that we are slowly recovering from that, because it can't just keep going up, you know? There's chances it can go a lot higher, but it needs to come back down, cool off, build up steam, and then pop and go up higher once again. Interesting Litecoin compared to Ethereum. These doubles right here, boom and boom once again. Very interesting, again, seeing resistance on Ethereum right around here. That's a good place to draw it. Definitely 737 seems to be a huge area of resistance for Ethereum, as well as around, let's see, around 678, 680 as support for Ethereum. You'll notice how quickly it trades off in here. So hopefully it will start to uptrend again. This, if I zoom out to the daily, you'll see how all of these major currencies that I've looked at right now, the top three, in my opinion, are in some way slowly consolidating to break out again. This is a huge downtrend right here, and this is a very nice uptrend with numerous points. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, up here 1, 2, and 3 acting as support and resistance for this coin. So it's definitely possible that at the end of this, you can see the end of this is like March 23rd, something is going to happen. And after the run Ethereum had, it's obvious that it needs some consolidation. But it's not over, guys. I do think that these coins are very strong coins and they lead the market. So expect to see some type of movement upwards in these currencies soon. Don't be impatient. A lot of people are impatient. Oh, you said it's going to happen in January. Oh, in February. Oh, in March. Be patient, guys. I'm showing you the charts. I'm telling you what could happen. You can hold me on the end of March for some currencies and mid-April for others. It's totally up to you, but I'm literally just reading what I see from the charts. It's completely my opinion. Again, I'm no financial advisor and I'm no expert in reading graphs and charts. I have so much more to learn, but from the self-education that I'm teaching myself through watching videos and reading and looking at charts and graphs and doing this for however long, you kind of can pick up things, and hopefully you guys will benefit from this. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. If you want to make trades, it's completely your choice. I can't be responsible for actions that you choose like that. But I am telling you what I'm doing and what I will be doing in these currencies. And I am holding on to a fair share of Litecoin because I do have faith. And I do believe that at the end of this symmetrical triangle or this pennant flag, we should break upwards and we should make a fair share of crypto, or make a fair share of money. Moving on though, Vertcoin. Let's check out this currency. Are we on the, what are we on, the 4 hour? I'm going to go to the daily. Check this out. Cool, cool. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Let me just draw a horizontal line right here of support, clear support for Litecoin. Sorry about that. Sorry for Vertcoin. Can I draw it lower? It's interesting because this dips down here. I would say maybe something like that. You'll see how many touches that has. Reversal candle right here. So we're probably going to go up. Definitely plausible. I do want to get in a trend line because this is very interesting. How should I draw it? This is a tough draw because of so many wicks, you'll notice. But it would be something... This is tough. Maybe something like this. I do want to show you. Let's just try and draw. It's hard to draw with so many wicks moving like this. So your best bet when getting into Vertcoin is look at the big candles. And obviously we can't draw such wide candles unless I zoom out to maybe the weekly. But you can see this is a small downtrend. I'm going to zoom out to the weekly or maybe the 2-day chart to get a better look. Let's see. Let's try the 2-day chart if this works. Add 2 days. Oh, I can't because I got to buy it. Okay, so let's zoom out to the weekly just to get hopefully a better view. Okay. This looks a lot cleaner to me. This, let's see. That probably looks, that to me looks a lot nicer of a chart. Fix it a little more. Cool. That looks a lot cleaner to me. Not letting me get it correctly, but definitely looks a lot cleaner. You'll notice here, there was a downtrend. We did pop. Now we are going lower, facing this line for resistance. Going back to the daily, you'll see how we did have, again, another downtrend right here that we are kind of facing right now. Did pop out. You see we broke, popped out, and we are trading sideways right now. So that's interesting too. But you'll notice we've come back down to this line of support right here. So you'll see we've had it touch back lower here and touch here, and now once again we are resting on that line. So my advice for Vertcoin would be wait and see if it falls lower, because if it falls lower, you could buy back in. There would be another area of support that it would fall down to, probably around here. So I'd say for Vertcoin, this is a buy zone anywhere between $2.34 and 1.5 would be a buy-in zone, because I can't see it going much lower than that. But based on this downtrend here, we may bounce back up. If you wanted to do a short trade, we're definitely going to bounce back up to retest this middle moving average at some point. It's guaranteed. I can promise you we will move higher to retest this line. You notice how many times we have. We went up, came back down, retested it right here, fell, came back up to retest, fell again, came back up, retested it, couldn't break through, and now we fell again. So it's almost guaranteed that we will come back up to retest this middle moving average. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, you'll notice on the RSI we are close to being oversold. So that's another indicator we should move back up slowly. But I would suggest it as a long-term hold. I don't expect it to move maybe back up to retest the minimum moving average at least for another 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. But pay attention to this if you wanted to. Maybe set a reminder, see if it moves back up to maybe like $2.87, and then I can see it moving up higher. But you'll notice how many times it comes back down to retest this and we bounce up. So I can definitely see it bouncing back up. Definitely possible. Wait for it to break maybe right around here. This seems to be strong resistance for the currency too. If it can break 287, then I would suggest buying back in, because it should move higher to retest the minimum moving average. You can make a quick trade like that. Otherwise, hold out on the coin and just watch it. Even learn from it. You'll notice, see if these lines are actually accurate. So hopefully that helps you, All I Talk Tech. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up the episode for today, guys. If you like what you see and you want more and you want to stay up on the info and crypto and learn and don't miss anything, you don't want to miss out on a run and feel bad about it, please hit the notifications. You can subscribe and get notified. You'll be the first one to find out about good news being released. I do make my videos in the afternoon. I feel like that will help people later on. Otherwise, please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment below as to anything you'd like me to put on the show that could be unrelated to crypto. I will always be making crypto, but another video or another channel or episode relative to my life or anything. But again, leave a comment telling me what your favorite altcoin is that you'd like to review. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.